Number one reason why couples and daters end it don't continue and break up or give up before it even really had a chance, even when that relationship could have been the relationship that endures. So, what's the problem? It's not fighting for the relationship or for the possibility of a relationship if you're just dating. The problem is giving up on a relationship because it's too hard, inconvenient, ego-affronting, or challenging you to expand or level up. If you're dating, the problem is not knowing when to give someone one more shot, one more date, one more opportunity to create connection, different from the rare and truthfully unhealthy spark of chemistry. Or is it time to stop wasting your time and say thank you next? So, what was that problem again? Fighting for it versus giving up and moving on. Or maybe it is time to give up and move on. How do you know? Well, we're going to talk about both the relationship and dating side of this question. And remember, if you want your questions answered on date night, please send me an email to laurel@laurelhouse.com or DM me on Instagram @laurelhouse. And please like and subscribe to my channel. All right, let's start with the relationship scenarios. They say that anything worth doing is worth fighting for. Your relationship, if it's healthy or can be with some work, has the chance of enduring and becoming your rock for the long haul if you maintain it, also known as fighting for it. Establish healthy habits like weekly date nights, which won't fix a deeply disconnected marriage, but it can help to work on your connection, even if it's awkward at first because you're so out of practice. Even setting rules can help, like, you know what, we aren't going to argue or talk about the kids. We're not going to fight. You know what, we can disagree, but we can table that for another time. Because just as you don't fall in love, but instead you drift into love, you can also drift out of love. And with effort, you can drift back in. So let's start drifting back in. You know, you have changed, you've grown, you've expanded and shifted, and so has your relationship and romance. But know that sometimes it's the littlest shifts that can make the biggest difference, like your tone or stopping that squabble by stopping and kissing your partner and saying, you know what, let's not do this. Let's be better than this. Because romance and intimacy isn't just about the bedroom. It's about the in-betweens of your relationship, the little things, the small gestures that make you feel connected and cared for. That's what creates intimacy.